Hey guys, welcome to Done Still Highs, and yes, today I got a haircut. If you saw my latest video, you know why I got a haircut. My latest video on my aquariums, yeah, my hair was pretty bad. I looked like a clown in that video. Today's video is not about my hair though, but I did get a much needed haircut. No, today's video is about Attack on Titan, Season 3, Episode 7, and Episode 8. So, look, I didn't have time to really make a video last week about it, but I watched it last week, so I'm basically going off of what I remembered. I watched it twice, but, watched both 7 and 8 twice, but I want to make sure, it's been a week since I've actually watched the episode, so forgive me if there's some details that I forgot. I want to make sure I got this story right, because there was a lot of information in those two episodes, especially going back to back, that, feel free, don't be mean about, but feel free in the comments to let me know anything else I forgot, because I probably forgot something. But apparently, I was correct. I said in my last Attack on Titan video that her dad probably wants her to take the liquid, turn into a Titan, and eat Eren because of Eren's powers. And I was basically correct, but what I did not know, what I wasn't expecting, is apparently, let me know if I got the story right. So, the first king he had the power to turn to a Titan. He had the power of Eren to control the Titans that Eren has. He has the power to control the Titans. And for some reason, some sort of, they worship him like a god. And he's got like this god mentality that apparently to him, he decides not to help his people. So instead, he has the power to get rid of all the Titans, and he chooses not to. And then, as he ages, he needs to find a new body. Not him himself, but at least his will. I don't know if it's necessarily him going from body to body to body. I mean, all they said specifically is that it's more like his will is being passed down from body to body to body. And what happens is that liquid stuff, that liquid, basically the liquid stuff that her father was going to give her was the stuff that would make the most powerful Titan we would ever see, basically. The God Titan, let's call it. That's my nickname for it. He wants her to become the God Titan. And apparently, her sister indeed became the God Titan, and his brother, her uncle, his brother became the God Titan and ate the previous one, gaining the powers and all that. And after her sister had the powers and all that, what happened is apparently Eren's dad actually came in and became a Titan, took the Titan liquid stuff, and became a Titan, and ate her sister, gaining the power to control the Titans. Now, apparently this power can't really be used, as much as Eren and the other Titans can use it, they can't unlock the true power. You have to be related to the Rhesus family. You have to be related to the original king, the God Titan, to unlock the true power that this power holds. And from what I can tell, obviously that's how the walls were made. It's because the first king controlled the Titans, and he made the wall using the Titans to protect the people from Titans. That's all he did. He didn't just get rid of all the Titans, and that's the thing. Why would he get rid of all the Titans? And apparently, as his power gets passed down, they take on the will, if you want to call it that, of the first king, and they decide that, yeah, they might want to help humanity, but after gaining this power and this will, they somehow, for some reason, they understand that, from what I can get, is that they somehow are helping the people by not defeating all the Titans. Is that what I'm understanding? Is that how it is? I'm not sure. But anyway, Eren's dad actually stole the power and then was found out. And when he was found out, when they found where he was, he then gave the power to Eren. Eren, of course, that means Eren had to eat his dad to gain the strange powers of the god Titan. And now Mr. Reese's wants to give the power to his daughter, and it seems like she's going to go through with it when she actually comes to her senses. She whips the syringe out of the way. It crashes on the floor, and she runs to go free Eren. Now, Eren he wants all this to stop. He figures if he gets eaten, if he gets eaten, if that's the end of him, if the power never goes to anyone else, then the world will be safe. So at this point, he's given up. And I love the speech from her talking about the fact that, if she becomes the biggest threat to humanity just because she saves Eren, then so be it. Basically, is what she said. I'm not going to go through the whole speech that she said, but I really like that because I really think Eren is going to be the true key to saving the world. And then, of course, our crew, the rest of our forces, Armin and the rest of them, all come together. They find where Eren is being held captive, and they go into the crystal world, I'm going to call it, and try to save him. A fight breaks out, and what's really interesting is the professor. That's what I like to call her. I can't remember her actual name. I call her the professor. She got hurt real bad, and I think that, you see, they were sort of winning until she got hurt. So I kind of think that was to show that even though they are winning somewhat, that they are making progress into saving Eren, they're still humans. They still can get hurt. They still can die in this situation, and it's really important, and it was really good that Attack on Titan made it specifically clear that everyone can still die. And then if that wasn't bad enough, Mr. Reese then he licks up what's left of the god Titan, if you will. The power to make the most powerful Titan on Earth. He licks up what's left of the liquid and turns into the biggest Titan on Earth. The problem was, and from what I understand, I've watched some other videos to try to figure out why this is happening, but the thing is, he never injected it into himself. He only got like a small taste of the power. So, because of that, he didn't come out the way the Titan was supposed to be. He came out a deformed Titan. His head's super big, his body is even bigger, His arms and legs are so tiny, and all he can do is not crawl, because he can't even get up. He just slides himself across the body and across the ground. And as far as I can tell, he's just trying to get out of the city. He comes up, he gets out of the catacombs, the crystal catacombs, and the catacombs start falling, and then Eren, just on the brink of everyone's death, Eren takes some sort of drink that says armor, and is able to create a crystal. Well, you know what I'm talking about, the armor crystal thing that he's able to basically create that to protect him and his friends, and that was really important. Now he has the power that the armored titan has. Now he has the power of a female titan. Now he has the power to basically create armor. And obviously this armor is what the first king originally used to make the walls. Now Eren is able to clog up the hole in Walmara. But we have a whole new problem to deal with. And that's Mr. Reese, the God Titan that isn't God Titan. God, that thing is disgusting looking. That's all I'm gonna say. And they have to somehow kill him, they have to somehow defeat him, but it's a Titan, and because it's not fully formed, it's still super hot. You know how the Titan's body is always super hot when they're deformed and stuff like that? So it's just creating a path of fire as you walk down, and it just looks disgusting. Now, I know I could go into more information about the rest of the crew, but to be honest with you, I'm just mesmerized and creeped out by this Titan, that Reese, I'm gonna call him the Reese Titan, this fat blob monster thing that is just not even crawling, just sliding across the ground, burning everything in its way. How on earth are they supposed to defeat this thing? My only thoughts to it is, wow, what a story. You know, we learned a lot about the Reese family. We learned a lot about, you know, Reese's two daughters. We learned a lot about the king. But as much as information that was fascinating, it was. I'm more fascinated in number one, what are they going to do to that creature, the weird Titan? And I really would like to know what is with the key? What is inside Eren's basement? Now they theorize so far that the guys in the show theorize so far that there might be something in the basement to help Eren unlock the full potential power that it is locked inside of him. That again, if he was a part of the Reese family, the Rice family, yeah, if he was part of the Rice family, the power would already be unlocked. But I'm fascinated in what could. I have no idea, but I really want to know. I theorized earlier before that maybe the crystal catacombs that they were in was, you know, the basement, but apparently that was wrong. I have no idea what could be in that basement, but let me know what you guys think in the description below. What could be in that basement? No spoilers! But for those of you like me who are just watching the anime and have no idea what's coming up next, what could be in that basement? let me know. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if I missed any important details that I should have gone over in this video. But I simply want to watch the next episode now. I've been wanting to watch the episode since a week ago. I just haven't had time. And now I'm going to go watch the episode right now. So I'm going to go watch episode 9 and 10. Thank you guys for watching. And I'm out. Bye. Okay, so originally I wasn't gonna do this. I was gonna make this a whole separate video, but after watching the episode, a lot happened, but not a lot happened. So I'm just gonna tag this onto the back of the episode 7 and 8 review. And so it's going to become episode 7, 8, and 9 review. So let's go ahead and quickly review episode 9 real quick, because not a lot happened, but I still want to talk about it. Yeah. Mr. Reese, you have a couple medical issues, don't you, bud? That was, God, disgusting. When like, the insides of the Titan just folded out of him and went all over the wall. I about barfed. I wish I had the reaction because I didn't have the camera on when I watched that. I about barfed when I saw that. That was disgusting. That was terrible. And Queen Hysteria, I'm gonna call her now, was actually the one to send the final blow and kill her father, which that's really important. And it's really important that she, not only is she changing, she's starting to stand up for herself, she's starting to think of herself, which is really important for her character moving on. But she claimed herself to be the next queen, which is important because they know that she's going to be the next queen. It's Queen Hysteria. So, long live Queen Hysteria. I can't wait to see more of her character and how her character develops now into a queen. That's going to be really, really interesting. As for everyone else, well, I mean, there was some really cool parts about when Eren and Armin are sitting there, and they're staring out, and they see these like little kids, and and it kind of reminds Eren about when they were little, when they saw the first Titan attack, not the first Titan attack, but when they saw the first big Titan attack, and how it took down the wall and destroyed everyone. And what was really, really cool is what Armin said back to him. Armin said, yeah, but you know what's going to be different? We're here. They were going to protect and save the people. Which is something they of course couldn't do when they were little. So that was a really, really nice turnaround. That was really, really nice to see. And I actually really liked the whole plan. So the whole plan of it basically was to, number one, draw in the Titan. The Titan was, he was, of course, wanting to go to where there was a large group of people. Now, why didn't they try to save the people and put the people back into the other wall? Well, the reason why is because they would be putting the other people into more danger as Mr. Reese would change directions trying to attack them. No, they need to keep Mr. Reese heading in one direction so they can fight him. So that was really good strategy. They were basically using the people as bait, but they weren't going to let the people get hurt. Or at least that was the plan. They wouldn't let the people get hurt. And the plan was to hopefully throw some bombs down the guy's throat. And of course that would be really up to Eren to do that. And it was really cool when Eren, he kind of had a superhero moment. He kind of said, now we have a trump card, and he bites his finger, turning into a Titan, and saves saves not only the little kids but the entire group of people down there And what was really awesome was seeing the little kid's expression, seeing Eren the Titan go up against this big, disgusting looking creature and basically win the day. And they won the day. The Titan, Mr. Reese, exploded, and then Mr. Reese's real body was still inside the muscle mass, but Hysteria was able to find it, and she delivered the final blow to kill Mr. Reese. That was pretty cool. I really liked the episode. There just wasn't a lot to talk about in the episode. I really enjoyed it, and I can't wait to see more. Mr. Reese, the Titan, was disgusting, and I'm actually kind of glad he's dead. And long live Queen Hysteria. Yep, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching. What I'm going to do now is episode 10, 11, and 12 next week. Of course, the next 3 weeks, there will be episode 10 one week, and then 11, and then 12. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be reacting to episode 10, 11, 12, and then I will be doing a 10, 11, 12 all-out review, is what I plan to do. Hopefully, episode 10, 11, 12 will give us a lot more interesting things to talk about. Now, this episode, don't get me wrong, this episode was fantastic, but there wasn't a lot to talk about. Am I forgetting anything? Oh yeah, there is one thing that I am forgetting. Let me just say this right now. Apparently Levi's old buddy is about to turn into a Titan. I'll leave it there. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm out. Bye.